Welcome to Ace My Exams Learning. Let us get started with today's learning.
Branches of economics. Economics is a broad field that examines how individuals, businesses, and governments allocate resources to satisfy needs and wants. To understand different aspects of economic activity, economics is divided into two main branches: macroeconomics and microeconomics. These two branches focus on different levels of the economy, with macroeconomics analyzing the economy as a whole and microeconomics focusing on individual units within the economy. 1. Macroeconomics. Macroeconomics is the branch of economics that deals with large-scale economic factors and how they influence a nation or global economy. It looks at the overall performance, structure, and behavior of an economy rather than individual markets or businesses. Governments, policymakers, and economists study macroeconomics to understand national economic trends and make informed decisions that affect the entire population. A. Economic growth. One of the key areas in macroeconomics is economic growth, which refers to the increase in a country's production of goods and services over time. A growing economy creates more jobs, improves living standards, and generates wealth. For example, when a country experiences strong economic growth, businesses expand, wages increase, and people have more money to spend on goods and services, further stimulating the economy. B. Consumer Price Index. Another important concept in macroeconomics is the Consumer Price Index, CPI, which measures changes in the average price level of goods and services over time. The CPI is used to track inflation, which is the rate at which prices increase. Inflation affects purchasing power, meaning that as prices rise, consumers can buy fewer goods with the same amount of money. For instance, if inflation is high, the cost of everyday essentials such as food, fuel, and housing rises, making it harder for people to afford their basic needs. Governments monitor inflation closely and implement policies, such as adjusting interest rates, to keep it under control. C. Unemployment. Unemployment is another crucial area of macroeconomic study. It refers to the percentage of people who are willing and able to work, but cannot find jobs. High unemployment levels indicate economic distress, as people without jobs have less money to spend, leading to reduced demand for goods and services. Governments often implement policies, such as public job creation programs, to reduce unemployment and stimulate economic activity. D. Monetary and fiscal policies. Macroeconomics also examines monetary and fiscal policies, the tools governments use to regulate the economy. Monetary policy, controlled by central banks, involves managing interest rates and money supply to influence economic activity. Fiscal policy, on the other hand, refers to government decisions on taxation and spending to stabilize or stimulate the economy. For example, during economic downturns, governments may increase public spending or cut taxes to encourage business investment and consumer spending, helping to revive the economy. 2. Microeconomics. Microeconomics focuses on the smaller, individual components of the economy, such as businesses, households, and specific industries. It examines how these entities make decisions regarding production, pricing, and consumption, and how they interact within markets. Unlike macroeconomics, which looks at broad economic trends, microeconomics studies how individual players respond to changes in price, supply, and demand. A. Price determination. One of the main areas of microeconomics is price determination. Prices of goods and services are determined by the interaction between buyers, consumers, and sellers, producers in the market. The concept of supply and demand plays a critical role in setting prices. For example, if the demand for smartphones increases while supply remains limited, prices will rise. Conversely, if a company produces an excess of smartphones and demand is low, prices will decrease. B. Consumer behavior. Microeconomics also examines consumer behavior, which refers to how individuals make purchasing decisions based on their preferences, income, and available alternatives. Businesses use microeconomic principles to analyze consumer demand and set pricing strategies. For example, a bakery may lower the price of its bread if customers are buying less, or it may introduce discounts to attract more buyers. Another key area in microeconomics is the study of business operations and how firms compete in different market structures. Some businesses operate in highly competitive markets where multiple firms sell similar products, such as the fast food industry. Others function in monopolistic markets, where a single company dominates, such as an electricity provider in a specific region. Understanding market structures helps economists predict how businesses will behave, how prices will change, and what policies may be needed to ensure fair competition. D. Cost of production. Microeconomics also analyzes production costs and profitability. Businesses need to decide how much to produce, what resources to use, and how to minimize costs while maximizing profit. For instance, a car manufacturer must determine the most cost-effective way to produce vehicles while maintaining high quality. If production costs are too high, the company may struggle to compete with other manufacturers, leading to lower sales and profits. E. Labor markets. Another significant aspect of microeconomics is the study of labor markets, which looks at how wages are determined and how workers respond to employment opportunities. Factors such as education, skills, and experience influence wages and job availability. For example, individuals with specialized skills, such as doctors or engineers, often earn higher salaries because their expertise is in high demand.
To access more learning and exam preparation materials, go to www.acemyexams.coza. This link is also in the video description below. Thank you for watching this video. Remember to subscribe and be the first to know when we upload new videos.